Hi everybody, I'm Miranda Yanko, and this speech is about CO2 emissions. The temperature of our world is rising due to the emissions of carbon dioxide. Three main reasons for carbon dioxide emissions are deforestation, animal farms, and transportation. These are all three preventable factors that humans can control. The average temperature of the planet has already increased 1.7 degrees Fahrenheit, which may not seem like much, but to think about this way, the heat from human emissions is about equal to 400,000 Hiroshima atomic bombs exploding across the planet every single day. Global warming is caused by the overwhelming amount of carbon dioxide emissions. The three main ways that carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere is deforestation, animal farming, and transportation. In today's world, transportation has replaced power in the United States of America as the #1 contributor of carbon dioxide emissions since December of 2017, according to Yale.edu. In years past, power plants have been the largest source of carbon dioxide emissions all over the world. But according to some new information, now transportation has overtaken the power plants and the worst emitters of carbon dioxide poison into our air. There are many ways that people could help reduce carbon dioxide emissions in their daily transportation. If more people would walk, carpool, ride a bike, or take public transportation, carbon emissions from transportation would not be such a big problem in our world today. Animal farming accounts for about half of the carbon dioxide emissions throughout the world. According to Dana Buckmill from Yale.edu, on average, the United States citizens eat 275 pounds of meat per year, per capita. There is an immense amount of methane gas produced by cows every single day of the year. In fact, studies show that the methane gas produced per day by each cow is 65 gallons. Another issue that comes along with this is that livestock covers 45% of the land on Earth, and this uses 1/3 of our total water supply. If every human on Earth refrained from eating meat for 1 day per week, the greenhouse gas emissions would go down by 30% within the next year. Deforestation is another main cause of CO2 emissions. This is linked to animal farming. In some places like Central and South America, farmers will slash and burn portions of rainforests to make space for their cattle to graze. Deforestation contributes anywhere from 6 to 17% of CO2 emissions globally. According to Bacchini, Gutierrez, and Walker from Nature.org in 2012, the results found that some tropical areas of the globe, over 21% of carbon dioxide is being stored inside trees and rainforest soil. Rainforests around the world hold billions and billions of tons of carbon dioxide, and when rainforests are demolished, all the carbon dioxide that was being held in all the plants is released into the atmosphere, causing global warming. Future generations are in big trouble for now, but for now it will continue to get warmer and warmer. The causes of global warming, transportation, animal farming, and deforestation are causing drastic problems in our world. Storms will grow more intense with longer periods of drought in between. If carbon dioxide emissions continue to rise unchecked, the climate disaster will become such a severe and serious situation that it will destabilize millions of people across the world. Another thing that will happen is that many species will go extinct, causing ecosystems to be thrown off. Carbon emissions also cause the polar ice caps to melt, which may leave many of the world's coastal cities under multiple feet of water. This issue is something very serious that we all should pay attention to and make necessary changes in our daily lives to stop or even slow down the process of global warming. Overall, global warming is caused by the overwhelming amount of carbon dioxide that we are releasing into the environment and the atmosphere, all of which are controlled by human population.